So this is the dealer room, and there wasn't a real lot of dealers over there. I'm going to give you a little bit of a view. The dealers were right across from the stars when they came in there. They're not all there at the moment. I didn't want to get them on film because, you know, that probably wouldn't be the proper thing to do without their permission. And I couldn't bring a camera into any of the panels. It was strictly, you couldn't do that. Here you get to see the main stage. And all the people that were going to be there. And now I'm going to go let you listen to a salesperson. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
You got a website?
We do. We are herewithin.com, and I can give you a QR code if you are interested.
That'd be awesome.
Yep, I got you.
Because I'm putting this on the YouTube.
On the YouTubes.
And I want, vendors, I want to be able to make sure that people can look.
Absolutely,
look at
I
this
appreciate
stuff.
that.
I think that.
That should.
Did you guys just open just a little bit ago? Or?
No, we've been, Here Within has been in this scene for several years now. We used to do a lot more Marvel and DC, but Star Trek is not only very popular with our team, but it's very popular in general right now, and honestly, we love working with licensing.
Oh, cool. Very cool stuff.
And if you would like, I can totally bring in Wesley.
Is he here? I don't even know if he's here or not.
The super fun insides.
They all have those insides
They all
like
have
that?
different insides.
Oh, very cool.
So
yeah, that's
this is the Enterprise NX-01 flight jacket, which I am personally very fond of and will probably be buying.
They are nice jackets. I got to say, the Enterprise stuff, outfits are really cool.
These ones look great. They've got numerous pockets for your communicators, different pockets in general.
So how much is a jacket? Like
This is $99.
$99?
So all the jackets are $99. Our hoodies are $65.
Okay.
And the genuine Picard leather jacket, that's going to be coming upwards of about $199.
Oh, okay. So nice jacket.
It is a nice jacket. I love this one.
I like it. I got to say, that's the nicest inside one,
Yeah.
I think.
And there's always pockets. So this one is screen accurate away team jacket from Strange New Worlds. You can zip it up, but most people like to have it open because that's how they wear it in the show. But it zips nicely. You ready for an away team mission?
Very cool. What's your name?
Amy.
Amy? So if you're looking for food that's pretty close to the Hyatt or anything at Rosemont, go to this Franny's. That beef sandwich is outstanding. I love beef sandwiches. They go right up there with Johnny's and Original Al's. Fantastic beef sandwich. And then go to my website. Go to Fine Art America. Look up Bruce Bollock Arts and help me out. Buy something and I can continue doing this channel. And I bought this ship, which I think is from Generations at the end of the movie when they're flying away from the planet. Let me know. I couldn't find anybody that knew. And I got these pins. So, pin person, I'll show you those pins. It's towards the end of the video. But really cool stuff. But going back to that ship that I got, nobody at the show that I showed that to was sure where that ship came from. And if you think you know, let me know in the comments. But lots of shot glasses, as you can see. And, I've been going to these cons for a long time, since the 80s. And it's great to have a Star Trek convention back in Chicago again. It's been a few years since I went to the McCormick last month. And here you're going to listen to one of the vendors talking some interesting stuff, I thought. So I got your business card, so
Okay.
When I got the video done, I'll send it to you. I don't know how well it's going to do, because I just shot a toy soldier show last week. That one's doing really well. But I've done a couple of Star Trek shows before, and I only get a few hundred views.
Yeah,
but we'll
Star
see.
Trek's weird, like when toys were out at Toys R Us when they're there.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't carry them because it sat on the shelf a month before I sold any. But what it was, they didn't have them displayed or advertised.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, somebody from the Star Trek group came in, and then they were sold out.
It's been out for a while now, so it's kind of like,
The clear one was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh, I haven't seen that one, the Ramlin ship. So what's great going to these shows, it's not just the people, and you see the costumes and all that stuff, but it's having this real like connection to the people that are at these shows and seeing all the cool stuff that people bring and listening to the panels, which is pretty easy at this thing. And you could talk to the celebrities when they're over by their tables. I talked to the guys from the Decon Chamber. Make sure that you check them out. That's Connor Trainer and Dominic Keating, and they have a YouTube show, and it's pretty neat. And you know, they talk to a lot of people from the past and some from the present. Well, a lot from the present, and it's go check out their channel. Cool stuff. They're from Enterprise. Just in case you didn't watch Enterprise, Enterprise had some really good episodes. And what else can I say about the people that are there? I mean, we talked about baseball or something like that. You know, it was pretty neat. Well, those communicators are really neat looking, and you see these figures and stuff like the giant figures. Man, there's just so many. There's so many figures that were ever made. I think those are like worth a little bit of money if you ever got those. But going back to the people of the show, it is neat how close that you could get to these people and have a real conversation with them. Star Trek continues to keep on going. Hopefully, check out this Friday. Hopefully, I'm going to be starting 4K Blu-ray reviews. And I'm going to be doing The Search for Spock, which I think is kind of an underrated Star Trek movie. And I'm going to tell you what I think of the movie, and I'm going to tell you what I think of the copy that they did and all the extras that you get with it. It's probably been done before. I mean, it's been out for a little while, but I'm still going to try to give my opinion on that. My opinion doesn't really matter with that stuff. But those little ships there, those are pretty neat. And there's a lot of buttons over here. This is not the same button, people, that I will be showing you. But make sure that you go to these stores. People, you know, I get the QR codes, and you know, you could, if you see something in this video and you like it, go to their website or call them or whatever it is and order something from them. Tell them where you got it from. You know, again, like and subscribe and all that stuff. I hate having to push that, but I really need that to get my videos noticed by somebody. I'm trying to get better with it, but I'm going to keep on keeping on, I guess, what they say. A lot of pins. Like I said, those aren't the same pin people that you'll see that I showed earlier in the video. And those are the ones that I got, very custom, very, very nice. These are nice too, but that's a lot of everything up there. I think those are keychains. There's a bunch of magnets. Magnet stuff's pretty neat. This kind of stuff isn't too expensive. You see this type of stuff at a lot of different shows. Like I said, I've been going to shows for a long, long time, and it's great to have a Star Trek show back in Chicago.
There you go.
Go ahead.
So some of the, you know, it's like they're really nicely done. The seam lines, a lot of them that you don't, the ships that you don't know about. And then like when you get that, like the Enterprise, there's giant seam lines and stuff. I'm like, what the heck is with that?
A friend of mine started doing the one that was You Build It, Eaglemoss. Did you ever see those?
Oh, the real big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only released 2/3 of it before they went under.
Did you get your money back?
No, because you bought each section that you built.
Yeah.
And you know, he already bought 2/3 of it. They just never finished the rest of them.
That's terrible. So he's stuck with
each section was like $25 to $50.
I know.
And so the whole thing was some things I heard on the aftermarket pieces don't quite line up.
Yeah, you got to get the right people to have that stuff built.
Okay. On the ornaments, I had. Did you see the one on the front table?
Yeah, I wish I had the money.
New York Comic-Con one?
Yep, I've always wanted that one, but that's
It's
Too rich for my blood.
I just brought it because a lot of people didn't know it was there.
Yeah, I knew of it. I hope you got another one.
No, I priced it where I have 18 on it.
Yeah.
If I sell it, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't have room to display them all, but I have all but several of the San Diego Comic Con.
Have you gone there every year?
Pardon?
You go-
With the yellow uniform.
Yeah.
That one's going for over $1,000 now. I don't have the which was Kirk ship from Nemesis, where it's this the remake where the father ship's destroyed.
Yeah.
They did a battle damage where it just had some smoke lines drawn on it. I didn't think that was a little bit different.
You know what's sad is I look at these ornaments and like, I think I got this one. I don't remember. When you collect, you forget sometimes what the heck you had.
Yeah, at one point I used to have, first time I did Vegas, I had everyone that was out there, including the stamp ornament. They did stamp ornaments like Superman, I Love Lucy, Star Trek.
Yeah.
And they had
So like I said, I've been going to these for a long time. I got a Star Trek video early on. I'll put a link in the video description somewhere. But the really big show that was at McCormick Place a few years ago. It's not a great video. It's one of my earlier videos. I'm not sure if this is a great video, but I'm trying my best. This homemade type of stuff was really, really neat. It's not too Star Trek related, but it's neat stuff nevertheless. I like the way they light up and stuff like that. The next person I'm going to be showing you is a person that has a ton of Eaglemoss products, and unfortunately he doesn't have a business card. He doesn't have a business really. He just does these shows, and man, Eaglemoss put out so many of these, and I've heard so many different stories about what's going on with the Eaglemoss stuff. I've heard that they're making the new ships, but they're not making the old ships again. I've heard that they're eventually, if the new ships sell really well, they'll go back to making the old ships that came out, the ones that you're looking at here. But I have not gotten a clear idea what the new company is going to do. I mean, I would love to see these things come out again because the prices have skyrocketed on them so much. And already the large scale ones from Eaglemoss were already expensive as it was. But I mean, I was talking about the seam lines earlier. Some of them are just really, really great paint jobs. There's almost always some kind of mark on it or something like that, or the windows don't light up. I've done a bunch of videos with Eaglemosses where I show you the defects in them and the best parts of them in other videos. So if you can, check those out. But those bigger ships, I mean, I got a few of them, and they're really, really nice. And like I said, once in a while they make a mistake, but they're really, really expensive now, and they just seem to keep going up in price, which really sucks, because I think those were like $60 ships when they first came out, maybe 70.
Sure. discovered. Two different things?
Yeah.
When I put it on YouTube, I'll send you a link or something like that.
I'm a pin designer for fan sets.
Oh, okay.
The ones that do all the deltas and the master ships. I strictly design characters over at Section 31. So all the new characters going forward that you'll see, I design. This is all new stuff. So from her going forward on the board are all brand new characters that I released this year. And I have about another 50 or so that are in CBS waiting for approval. So that's what's coming out next year. And then all this other stuff are all older fan set pins that we just have backstock of or are re-releasing. Some characters have been gone for a couple years and we brought them back.
So people probably buy a lot of this stuff, I imagine.
Yeah. Pins are a big collectible. They've really come back into the limelight for collecting. I know they died off for a long time and it's just been blowing up, so it's really cool to be able to draw some of our favorite characters.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Did you do that one too?
That one I didn't. That was one before my time, but like I did the Captain Protons new, the Tholian ships new. I have a couple other ship pins coming
Oh,
out.
that's pretty neat, yeah.
Some of the master ships that you'll see over at fan sets I bought from way back then.
They had it on Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise.
They might have had one on
They had
Enterprise too.
crew of people that got on board.
Shirts?
They're 25 plus tax. Larger sizes are 28.
Okay.
My dog is named Spot. On stand. That's pretty nifty. Pin tables, they were packed with people the whole time, so it was kind of a little bit difficult to get shots in. So, you know, it was a difficult table. There's people all around. I didn't want to ruin sales for anybody. And yeah, I think this stuff is really, really cool. And here's more sights or sounds from the show.
Because we were in California before we were in Japan. So.
That is all the fan fiction.
Geez, yeah, I know well enough currently. Where is the time going?
Yeah. But it's so good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. We'll see you online in front of the table. Like, all right, we gotta get this.
I already took pictures this morning and sent out. Said, hey, we on?
Some of these are gonna be going home with me. Before
Okay. So great. Thanks for sure.
I was talking to the gentleman down there. I got some designs.
Yes. Yeah. He sure does.
As I go down over there, and you'll be able to see more stuff. And
Yes.
this is the exclusive.
Yes.
Do you guys have exclusives for every show that you guys?
We
come
try
to?
to.
Yeah.
If we have enough lead time to get to the show, then yes, we do try to.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Great one in Nashville where we had Detta playing the guitar of a record. It was fun. And then this one was Las Vegas. And we do a poker chip every year for Las Vegas. We have a whole series of those.
I bet you Vegas is something, huh?
Yes, yes. Vegas is huge. If you've never been, it's a treat.
Never been.
It's huge.
Well, I remember seeing these. The first time I saw these was the big convention at McCormick Place a few years back.
Yeah.
Yes. These must sell. You must sell a lot of these.
Yes, because these have the hinges, so they can go flat.
I didn't. You know what? I
Because
never
they have
noticed
magnets.
that.
So you have an option on how you want to display those. And we have 9 total here. We've got 5 here and 4 more at the other end of the table.
Okay. How much are those going for?
Those are 40. We do new releases on the 1st and the 15th of every month, so you'll be seeing more of those coming out.
When I put this on YouTube, is it all right if I send you guys a link?
Absolutely. Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, the black one.
Tilly, that might be the only Tilly pen we have here. Yep, that's the only one we have here, so we'd have to sell you that one off the board.
I'll leave it on the board for you then. But she is one of my favorite characters.
Tilly?
I can't wait for the new series.
Good.
No.
Oh, I see an Andorian over here.
What part of California do you live in? Okay.
He's the new one from this
She's
year.
got everything.
So if you made it this far, thank you very much, and thank you for watching and all that stuff. So this is the final table. This is the sponsors of the show, the people who bring the show. And this is the stuff you could get these pictures and then take them to the celebrities and have them sign them. They had exclusive, well, kind of the tour shirts. And, you know, all in all, what I saw all over there was pretty cool. I will be doing more shows. I got a Battlestar Galactica, the one that I'm doing in October. And like I said, stay tuned. My 4K review of the Search for Spock. And thank you very much for liking. Hit the bell button. Help me generate more viewers to my channel. Thanks.
Like just not to work.